Reykjavik and into the Icelandic countryside, one of my favorite places in the world. We are headed for a waterfall. Should get there just around sunset, and we'll be testing some slow motion and some other stuff, and it's going to be a really awesome place to do that. Alright, so we have this side-by-side rig with the 5S and the 6, shooting with the 6 Plus, and this is going to be awesome for testing stabilizer, pano mode, all kinds of stuff, because we can do real-time side-by-side comparison. The amazing thing about Iceland is it can be storming and raining like crazy, and then you can just drive a mile and clouds are opening up and it creates this beautiful scene. Looks like it's about right.
Let's talk about it. Live it all night. Breathe with the way.
It's so fun to be playing with this device. It makes it easy to capture great images. We are rolling up on a beautiful area called Thorsmörk, which is a playground of Thor in Icelandic. I was looking at just the way that the light is hitting the piece and thought it might be an awesome area to test a time lapse. So we're doing that, and it's pretty easy. You just switch it into time lapse mode and hit go, and it takes care of everything else. And I think it's going to turn into a really awesome piece. We just pulled up at the Iceland Coast Guard Flight Operations Center, and we are about to board a training mission where they will be hoisting, I think, people outside the chopper. I may even get hoisted. I don't know what's going to happen.
Be proficient, we have to train this certain amount, certain many times every month. So that's what this is going to be tonight.
Before I hoist you, I'll give you a thumbs up. So,
Okay.
And the only thing that can go wrong is that if you're holding onto this or putting your hands up.
So you can't hold on to this?
No.
Can I hold a camera?
Yes.
Okay. We are here at the Jökulsárlón Glacial Lagoon, and the glaciers are floating in this lagoon, and it's really beautiful. They also move, they float around, so we decided to do a time lapse of it. Just drove up a random hill. By random, I mean we were driving and we saw a street and we said, hey, let's try that. And drove for about 30 minutes, ended up at the top of this mountain and also at an enormous glacier. I mean, we're gonna be able to get back up. Incredible glacier, got some killer images of it. The tones, there's a few shots that are literally zero color. It looks like I've already converted it to black and white, but it's shot full color. And anyway, we got out on the ice a little bit and it was really, really special. We're on the southwesternmost tip of Iceland, and this is a really special place to me. It's one of my favorite places I've ever seen the lights, but it's also beautiful for sunsets and just coastal. 30 frames a second. That was close. Just finished a focus pixels and autofocus, continuous autofocus test of the iPhone 6 Plus versus the iPhone 5S. It was a pretty impressive test actually. What we did is we have the cameras mounted side by side, iPhone 5S and iPhone 6 Plus, and as you can see the cameras are as close as possible to each other. And we held a rock in front of the cameras, started them rolling at the same time, and they were tack sharp on the rock at the time it was thrown. And actually, by the time it landed, the iPhone 6 Plus was able to refocus on the water and was tack sharp on the splash. And the iPhone 5S actually never did refocus. So it's a pretty impressive improvement versus what we've had in the past. We are here. It's the end of the week, and everything comes down to this. We've been dumping footage and editing pictures and assembling everything all night. Actually, I haven't slept yet, and we'll be posting my review here in just a couple of hours. I hope you've enjoyed it so far, and check out the in-depth review on my blog.